So today I wanted to touch on a very personal topic. Babies and my future as a mother. So to begin with, I never thought that children would be a problem, but apparently it is. I was told in the hospital, after I agreed to the transplant, after I said, okay, this is what I want to do, that they do not suggest people with transplants having kids. Obviously, that's very devastating to me because I want to be a mom. I want to carry my own kids. But all the medicines that I'm on, and these medicines aren't something that you're on for a month. They are medicines that transplant patients have to manage and be on for the rest of their lives. So if you can put two and two together, the medications that I am on, like my anti-rejection medicine, which is, if some people don't know, it's to make sure that I don't reject my beautiful new lungs. I have to be on them for the rest of my life. Those medications are very high risk as far as taking them and conceiving and carrying my own child. I can be in danger. The baby can be in danger. And it's just not something that they suggest for transplant patients. I cried a lot. I still can't believe that that's something that they would mention before the transplant. Not saying I'm like, yeah, I don't want new lungs. I want kids, because I wouldn't have lasted having kids. I can do surrogacy. I can do adoption. Mark really wants to do adoption, which I'm not opposed to, but I want to have my own kids. You know, everybody wants that experience as a mother, to hold your own babies in your stomach and say, you came out of me. But I mean, it's not what God intended for me and for Mark. And, or it might be, you know, things might change down the line where there's advances in technology and, I'll be able to carry my own baby. But for now, it's not something that's in the cards for me, and it's very heartbreaking. And to just know that you can't carry your own kids, or it's possibly something you're not able to do, and, you know, the baby might come out, you know, a way that might not survive, or defects, or you might not come out after having kids. It's a very high, it's called a high risk pregnancy that I would be delving into if I chose to have my own kids and carry my own kids. I've already talked to my close friends about being surrogates because it's something that I want to do. It's something I don't have a choice of, but I'm hoping as science grows and time goes on that they'll find something different for me. Mark is very supportive, obviously. It's not something where I feel ashamed. Oh, I did feel ashamed. Like, I can't carry his baby. Like, that's what women do. That's what they're made for. But he reassured me as a husband, and a good husband should, that you are not just an incubator, that you are more than that. And if it comes down to surrogacy and adoption, by the time that we're ready, then that's just what it's going to be. So for anybody who thinks that transplant is just a surgery, it's like a lifelong issue. You have to deal with. So thank you for listening to my spiel today about transplant. Thanks, bye. But he reassured me as a husband, and a good husband should, that you are not just an incubator, that you are more than that. And if it comes down to surrogacy and adoption, by the time that we're ready, then that's just what it's going to be. So for anybody who thinks that transplant is just a surgery, it's like a lifelong issue you have to deal with. So thank you for listening to my spiel today about transplant.